I am sick, pray for me. The night is heavy on my chest. My breath trembles like a lonely leaf. My pain whispers through my bones. I am sick, pray for me. The room feels cold even with warm light. My hands shiver without reason. My heart moves slowly like a tired bird. I am sick, pray for me. I look at the ceiling and wonder, how many prayers reach the sky before they find a home in healing? My eyes are wet but not from tears. Sometimes illness makes the soul overflow, and the body can't carry all the feelings that come rising like a silent storm. Tonight I speak softly to God, with a voice weaker than a sigh, asking only for strength, not miracles, just strength. I am sick, pray for me, because your prayers are warmth. Your prayers are medicine. Your prayers are love wrapped in silence. Every time my pain increases, I remember the faces that care for me, the hearts that wish me well, and I breathe again a little easier. My body fights its quiet battle, but my spirit tries not to surrender. Every sunrise is a promise that maybe tomorrow will hurt less. I am sick, pray for me, for prayers travel farther than medicine. They touch the places doctors cannot reach. They heal wounds hidden under the skin. Tonight the moon watches over me, soft, slow, and gentle like a mother. Maybe she also whispers a blessing on my tired, aching body. If my voice sounds fragile, forgive me. It is illness speaking, not my heart. My heart still wants to live fully, still wants to laugh loudly, still wants to rise again. I am sick, pray for me, not because I fear death, but because I want to live a little longer with the people who matter to me. I am sick, pray for me. The night is heavy on my chest. My breath trembles like a lonely leaf. My pain whispers through my bones. I am sick, pray for me. The room feels cold even with warm light. My hands shiver without reason. My heart moves slowly like a tired bird. I am sick, pray for me. I look at the ceiling and wonder, how many prayers reach the sky before they find a home in healing? My eyes are wet but not from tears. Sometimes illness makes the soul overflow, and the body can't carry all the feelings that come rising like a silent storm. Tonight I speak softly to God, with a voice weaker than a sigh, asking only for strength, not miracles, just strength. I am sick, pray for me, because your prayers are warmth. Your prayers are medicine. Your prayers are love wrapped in silence. Every time my pain increases, I remember the faces that care for me, the hearts that wish me well, and I breathe again a little easier. My body fights its quiet battle, but my spirit tries not to surrender. Every sunrise is a promise that maybe tomorrow will hurt less. I am sick, pray for me, for prayers travel farther than medicine. They touch the places doctors cannot reach. They heal wounds hidden under the skin. Tonight the moon watches over me, soft, slow, and gentle like a mother. Maybe she also whispers a blessing on my tired, aching body. If my voice sounds fragile, forgive me. It is illness speaking, not my heart. My heart still wants to live fully, still wants to laugh loudly, still wants to rise again. I am sick, pray for me, not because I fear death, but because I want to live a little longer with the people who matter to me. I am sick. Pray for me, for every breath feels like a mountain, every step feels like a long journey, and every hour stretches like a heavy night. My voice breaks when I try to speak. My thoughts drift like clouds in winter. The ache inside me grows and shrinks, like waves lost in a lonely ocean. I am sick, pray for me, because prayer is the only blanket that warms a soul freezing in fear. It is the only light when the body is drowning in darkness. I keep telling myself, this too shall pass. But some nights feel endless, and some pains feel permanent. Still I hold on, not to strength, but to hope, because hope is stronger than the strongest medicine. When the doctor speaks, I listen. But when my heart speaks, I tremble. My heart says, you are tired. But my soul says, not yet. I am sick, pray for me. For the tiredness is deep, like roots growing in the bones. And the weakness arrives suddenly, like rain without warning. My body is asking for rest. But my dreams want to keep moving. My hands still want to build life. My eyes still want to see tomorrow. Illness teaches strange lessons. It teaches patience. It teaches silence. It teaches how many people truly care. Tonight, when I close my eyes, I feel the world go quiet. No noise, no rush, just a soft whisper of breath, trying to stay steady. I am sick, pray for me, because your prayer is a hand holding mine in the dark. Your prayer is a candle that refuses to blow out. Even when I am lying still, inside me the fight continues. A gentle war between pain and hope, between fear and faith. And faith? Faith wins, even slowly, even quietly. Even when the body is breaking. I am sick, pray for me, for I know prayers rise, even when voices fall. I know God listens, even when I cannot speak. I am sick, pray for me, for nights are becoming heavier, and the silence grows louder. As if the world is holding its breath with me, my hands feel cold. My heart beats slow but steady, trying to keep rhythm. In a body that wants to pause, sometimes I stare at the wall, waiting for strength to return, listening to the quiet ticking of time passing without mercy. I am sick, pray for me, because in illness, even small tasks feel like mountains. Standing up, breathing deeply, smiling through the ache, I whisper to myself, "You have survived before. You will survive again." These words become my medicine. When the pain refuses to rest, the world looks different from a sick bed. The ceiling becomes a sky. The window becomes a distant dream, and each heartbeat becomes a prayer. I am sick, pray for me, for the weakness comes like waves, strong, quiet, then rising again, leaving me breathless, like someone lost in deep water. But I do not drown. I float. I cling to hope, like a piece of wood in a storm. Every message from someone who cares feels like sunlight on my skin. Every get well soon feels like a warm blanket. Illness shows the truth. Who stands near? Who waits? Who prays? I am sick, pray for me, for I feel the weight of nights that stretch longer than days, where dreams turn into whispers, and whispers turn into prayers. My soul feels tired, but not defeated. There is still a small fire inside, a flame that refuses to die. I close my eyes and imagine healing, golden light entering my chest, strength returning slowly, one breath at a time. I am sick, pray for me, for prayer reaches places medicine cannot touch. It softens pain. It strengthens spirit. It reminds me I am not alone. Tonight I ask for nothing more than a little comfort, a little peace, a little rest, and your prayer. Your prayer is a bridge between my weakness and God's mercy. I am sick, pray for me, for my body feels like a quiet battlefield, where every breath is a soldier and every heartbeat a small victory. Sometimes I feel strength returning, only for it to slip away again, like a bird landing on my hand before flying off too soon. I try to smile through the pain, but the smile shakes, and the pain sits heavy, like a stone on my chest. I am sick, pray for me, for even hope feels delicate, like a thin thread being pulled by trembling fingers. But that thread, it never fully breaks. It stretches, it bends, but it holds. I have learned that illness is not only in the body. It lives in thoughts. It hides in emotions. It whispers in the silence. Some days are softer. Some days are sharp, each one teaching me how fragile humans truly are. I am sick. Pray for me. For prayer is the only medicine that never runs out, never expires, never weakens. When someone prays for you, it's like they give you a piece of their strength, a piece of their light, a piece of their heart, and I need that now, more than I ever have. I need the warmth of kindness, the comfort of good wishes, the healing of faith. Nights are the hardest, where shadows seem longer and the body feels heavier. The mind becomes a wanderer, drifting into fears and memories. But even in the darkness, I hear whispers of hope, soft, gentle, patient, telling me to hold on. I am sick, pray for me, for God listens closely when hearts speak honestly, and my heart tonight is whispering in trembling words. I imagine hands resting on mine, warm, comforting, steady, not in reality, but in prayer, and that is enough. That gives me the courage to face another sunrise, another breath, another day. I am sick, pray for me, for tomorrow might be lighter, the pain might be smaller, the weakness might fade a little. And if it doesn't, if the struggle continues, I will still rise, still breathe, still hope, for prayer is carrying me. When my strength cannot, I am sick, pray for me. For today my body feels softer than paper, and every movement feels like breaking a fragile piece of myself. My breath is slow, as if it's afraid to wake the pain. My eyes blink heavily, carrying a weight I cannot explain. I am sick, pray for me, Because when illness stays too long, it becomes a silent companion. Unwanted, unwelcome, yet impossible to ignore. I try to rise, but the weakness wraps around me, like an invisible chain, holding me close to the bed. Even drinking water feels like lifting a mountain. Even speaking a sentence feels like running a race. Illness humbles you, reminds you that you are human, not made of steel. Not invincible, but breakable. I am sick, pray for me, for I am learning patience in the hardest way. Through pain, through waiting, through quiet tears that no one sees. There are moments when I question everything. Why this pain? Why now? Why me? But then I remember, every test has a reason. Every struggle has wisdom. Every ache in the heart brings a new strength tomorrow. I am sick, pray for me, because healing is not instant. It is slow like dawn, arriving quietly, softly filling the dark sky. I feel the warmth of prayers, even when I am alone. Words spoken far away reach my heart like soft hands. Lifting me gently, people say, "Get well soon." And I hold their words, like flowers pressed in a book. Safe, precious, comforting. I am sick, pray for me. For today I am not brave, not strong, not steady, just tired. But even in tiredness, my soul whispers, "You will stand again." I imagine the day when this pain will fade, when I will breathe deeply, without hesitation, when I will laugh without feeling the ache. That day feels far, but not impossible. I am sick, pray for me, for your prayer is a bridge over the darkness, a lantern in my night, a shield over my weakness, and every time I feel low, I close my eyes and let your prayers hold me like a warm embrace. That doesn't need arms. I am sick, pray for me, for the morning sunlight feels distant, as if it is afraid to enter my room, afraid to disturb my fragile rest. My pillow holds the shape of my pain. My blanket carries the warmth of my fears. And my eyes open slowly, searching for strength that hides from me. I am sick, pray for me, because today even hope feels tired. Not gone, not broken, just tired. My heartbeat whispers softly. Not strong, not weak, just steady enough to remind me I'm still here. I touch my forehead. Feel the warmth of fever, a quiet fire that refuses to go out. Sometimes illness feels like a thief. It steals time, steals comfort, steals peace, but it cannot steal faith. I am sick, pray for me, for faith is the only medicine that does not tremble in my hands. I lie still, listening to the world outside, birds, footsteps, voices, all moving in a life. I cannot join today, but that's all right. Maybe tomorrow I will rise. Maybe tomorrow I will walk again, without holding the wall for balance. Illness slows everything down, and in this slowness, I see truths that fast days hide. I realize who checks on me, who remembers me, who whispers my name in prayer. These people become gold in my heart. I am sick, pray for me, for your prayer is a visitor that enters my pain, without knocking, without asking, just helping. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine hands on my head, hands of kindness, hands of care, hands of love. I imagine healing flowing slowly into my chest, moving through my veins, softening every ache. I am sick, pray for me. For some moments feel colder than winter, and some breaths feel shorter than hope. But I still believe that healing is on the way, maybe walking slowly, maybe taking its time, but coming. There is a soft courage growing inside me, a courage that whispers, "Don't give up just because today is hard." I am sick, pray for me, because prayer is the only thing that does not shake when everything else does. It stands firm, like a lamp in a storm, like a friend in loneliness, like a promise in pain. Tonight I will rest, not because I am strong, but because I am trying. And trying is its own kind of bravery. I am sick, pray for me, for today the weakness feels deeper, as if it is growing roots inside my bones. My voice is softer than a whisper. My hands tremble without asking, and my heart beats in slow echoes, as if tired of carrying so much. I am sick, pray for me, for I move carefully, afraid that even a small step might wake the pain waiting inside. I sit quietly, listening to the quiet cracking of my spirit and strength. Yet I still feel a small hope, trying to rebuild me. Some moments hurt, Some moments scare me. But all moments teach me how precious life is. I am sick, pray for me, because prayer protects me. In ways medicine cannot. It holds my spirit. Even when my body falls weak, I watch the light on the wall, moving slowly through the window, and I think, how many days will I watch like this before I can stand in the sun again